Hello, welcome to Martha's Fragrance Corner. My name is Martha, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I have a fun, well, I hope you think it's fun, video today. This was inspired by a book tag? A rapid fire book tag video that I was tagged in. Does that make sense? By Mad About Melts. Amber and Mad About Melts had tagged me to do a book tag, a rapid fire book tag, and I had a lot of fun with that. And I was like, well, let's do a home fragrance rapid fire. Why not? So I was chatting with Chris from Wax Books and Whimsy, April from April Lee Wax Queen, and Steph from Steph Loves Life. And I was like, do you guys want to do this? Let's do this. So I have a list of questions here. I think there's 25 questions, rapid fire. And even though I know what the questions are, I don't remember what they are. And two, I didn't try answering them. So this is still going to be rapid fire. Some may stump me because I didn't try thinking about the answer, as I just figured they would be kind of fun questions to ask. So if you want to join along, I will put the questions down in the description box, and I'll see if I can remember to pin a comment with the questions. So please play along and answer the questions. I think they would be a lot of fun. And if you have a YouTube video, even though I'm going to tag some people, that does not mean that you can't play along. So I know that, like I said, Chris, Steph, and April, we're all going to be tagging different people. And hopefully this will kind of spread through the wax community and be something fun for everyone to try out, whether you have a channel or not. So if you're interested in listening to my rapid fire answers, then stick around. Okay, so let's go. So this is first question: candles or wax melts? Wax melts. Candles was the gateway to wax melts. Like, I didn't even know that wax melts was a thing when I was, buying all the Bath and Body Work candles and stuff. And I still have them, and I just haven't burned them. It's wax melts for me, for sure. Okay, question number 2, woodsy or fruity scents? Woodsy. In the summer, I do like fruity scents, but I love woodsy scents more. And I, whether it's sandalwood or cedarwood or driftwood in the summer, driftwood is a great one. So woodsy scents for sure. Question number 3, spring, summer, or fall, winter blends? Fall, winter. Yeah. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I love fall and winter scents. It's my favorite. It's absolutely my favorite. And maybe that's why I'm not warming as much wax right now. Maybe. I don't know. But definitely fall, winter. Number 4, hot plates or Scentsy warmers? Well, Scentsy warmers, because one, they're just more, I wish hot plates were as pretty as Scentsy warmers, but Scentsy warmers, hands down, are my warmers of choice. That being said, there's a caveat to that. They need to be good hot warmers. So like 25 watt and above, or the element warmers. I kind of call those like a hot plate warmer in a way, because those, even though they might be like a 12 watt or something like that, those warm really well. So yeah, Scentsy warmers. But I do have 2 hot plates that I use from time to time if I need a little oomph from a wax. But yeah, Scentsy warmers. Okay, question number 5, vendor wax or Scentsy? I would say vendor wax. There's just so much more assortment than Scentsy to me. Scentsy is, I love the ease of it. I love that it's in a clamshell. I love that it's easy to clean out of my warmer. Like, I could just, it like really like pops right out. I don't need to use cotton balls and things like that with Scentsy warmers. So there's a lot of great things that Scentsy has. I have some, obviously the ones in my club that I really love, but vendor wax is just such a bigger world, and I love the variety from vendor wax. So I will have to say vendor wax. 6, would you prefer to buy multiple smaller size wax or loaves of a scent that you love? I've learned the hard way I'd rather buy smaller sizes. Like I'd rather get 2 tubs, and I think that would equal about a loaf, than just like a whole loaf. Partly because I don't love chopping. I love just popping wax in. And I like the feeling of finishing a scent. So like a souffle, for example, I can melt that in 1 or 2 tries and then feel like I'm done with that. And then if I have backups of those, that's great versus getting a loaf or a tub. So and that's just like learn the hard way kind of thing. Okay, where did my questions go? All right. Number 7, least favorite scent note in wax. Ooh, probably, well, the one, okay, rapid fire, Martha, rapid fire. Cupcakes at Tiffany's just came up, even though I probably would have said chocolate, but I think there's chocolate in cupcake at Tiffany's, right? It smells like a foot to me. I just don't care for it at all. I like get like footnote to me. So, and it's a popular one. So cupcakes at Tiffany's, that would be the one that came to me. Okay, most underrated scent blend. Oh, what do I mean by that? I made this question, but I'm like, what did I mean by most underrated scent blend? Maybe note. I think I should say scent note. Oh, I don't know. Underrated. Okay, rapid fire. Rapid fire means what's just popping in my head. What popped in my head was grapefruit. I don't know why, but like a grapefruit blend. You don't see it very often. There's another one though that I'm like, oh no, you know what? Another one I don't see very often that I feel is underrated is cardamom. I do like cardamom, so I'll give you a twofer there. Grapefruit, I think for the summer, don't see it too often, and I think it's a nice scent, and then cardamom. Okay, that's my answer. Number 9, the last scent you warmed. The last scent I warmed. Well, it is Shaka by Scentsy, and it's downstairs right now. Yeah, Shaka. Okay. That was a Bring Back My Bar from 2024. Number 10, the last scent you bought. Oh, well, I just did is it the last scent? I'm thinking. I think so. I just did a Knowles Farm Scents haul last week video, and so I'm gonna go off of that because I haven't bought too much this year. So I will say that is oh man give me Tides and Treats. I mean, there was like 9 cents in there, so any of those. With Me Baby One More Time, those, I mean, they were all bought at the same time, so I think that is the last scent that I bought at the time of recording this video. This is pre-recorded, so okay. Number 11, do you double bag? Yes, I double bag. I think it helps. I do think it helps because especially with some scents, like if you put coffee is such a strong scent and you just stick it in with the other wax, I feel like it's going to leach out a little bit. And I like to try to keep the scent contained. Now, does it keep it from getting lighter over time? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I think it helps. At the very least, I feel like it helps keep the scent contained. And there are some scents that are very strong, and like I don't want them rubbing off on another scent, if that makes sense. So yes, I do double bag. And if you're curious on where I get my bags, I get them from clearbags.com, and make sure that they are polypropylene and not polyethylene. I think I said that right. I always think pro for wax. So polypro is the right kind of plastic bag for wax. Okay, number 12. Do you store by vendor or season? I store by vendor. And it's just all mixed in there. Number 13, top 3 favorite scent categories. Oh, gosh. I would say bakery. That's a category. I would say fresh, like fresh cleans. fresh is a category. And Woodsy. Yeah, those would be my top 3. I do like fruity, but I don't know if it's like my top three. And I do like some floral, but it's not like my favorite. So yeah, okay. Those are my top three. 14, blend or single notes. Blend. I like a nice blend. And the more complex, the better. Like I love atmospheric kind of scents that are really hard to describe, but I like those better. Okay, 15, strong thrower or soft and subtle. At this moment in time, I'm enjoying soft and subtle scents more than strong throwers. I still want to be able to smell them for sure, but I don't want to feel like I was just punched in the face with scent. I don't want to walk out of my home and just like completely smell the wax that I've been melting. So I am right now in a soft and subtle. Still smell it, still enjoy it. It's still got throw in the room, but a little softer. Okay, 16, morning or evening melter. I typically, if I didn't have to work, I would be morning melter all the time. But lately, I've just been kind of an evening melter. But for sure, on my days off, when I'm working from home, my preference is to have all my wax what am I trying to say? All my warmers clean, empty, ready for fresh new wax in the morning. Well, that was very difficult to say. Okay, 17. Name the first three scents that come to mind. First three scents that come to mind is first three scents. Strawberry pound cake, beach evenings, and green machine. There we go. And the first two are from Knowles Farm Scents. Green Machine is from Sassy Girl Aroma. Okay, scents that make you nostalgic or relaxed. Scents that make me nostalgic. Ooh, nostalgic. Or relax. Well, I'll take the or relax part of this question. I would say like a sweet lavender does relax me. Any kind of spa scent I find very relaxing. I'd have a different answer for nostalgic, so maybe I didn't word this question the best. Nostalgic, I would say some kind of a vanilla kind of a scent, but for relaxing, I'd say like a lavender, a sweet lavender though. Okay. 19, fresh linen or sweet bakery. Why did I pick these questions? I will say fresh linen. I don't like anything too sweet, and I'm in a fresh linen mood. Excuse me. 20. What is a heartbreak scent you can no longer get? Almond croissant from Scentsy. Almond croissant is a heartbreak. Do you melt the same scent all over your home or change it up by section? I do change it up. I like to have a different scent warming downstairs than I have in the bedroom. So that's the two sections really that I do. Sometimes I'll have a different one in the bathroom, but I do like that so that if I am feeling like I'm getting nose blind, I can always move around to a different area, and then I will smell it again. Usually if I go back downstairs, because I'm mostly downstairs most of the time. So yes, I do warm by section of my home. Okay. Do you track what you've been warming? Yes, I have a spreadsheet. I think you all know I have a spreadsheet. I love spreadsheets, and I find it personally super helpful for me. One, I know if I have a scent. The older I get, the more I cannot rely on my memory for things. So knowing that I can just see what I have, I can, with a spreadsheet, you can easily find things with scent notes. There's always different ways of slicing and dicing data. So yes, I do track what I've been warming. And I get a satisfaction. I'm one of those people that will write a list just to cross things off. There's something so satisfying of done, that I have. Okay, would I prefer, how did I word this? Would I prefer a dupe or buying the OG? I will prefer the OG, but if the OG is not available, then I absolutely have no issue with getting a dupe. Yeah, I don't know, but that was the best question. Okay. A scent you didn't expect to love, but now do. Okay. Ooh. A scent I didn't expect to love, but now I do. Hmm. I'm having trouble. Oh, I think I know. I will say patchouli. I'll say patchouli. I was so scared of patchouli. And then I tried a lot of scents with patchouli from Britta's, and I realized that all patchouli is not made the same. All, I always thought patchouli was going to be kind of dirty, hippie, and it's not. There's some really beautiful patchouli that just elevates a fragrance, making it a little bit more perfumey. So I will say patchouli. Okay, where was I? Seasonal melter or mood-based melter. I will say I am a mood-based, well, seasonal. I'm a seasonal mood-based melter. Definitely seasonal. Like I can't warm a fall scent in June. I'm not warming pumpkin pecan waffles or anything in the summertime. I would say it's a weather thing more than a seasonal thing. Because if it's a cold day, then yes, I would, right? But on hot days, I want something light, refreshing. On colder nights or colder days, then I want something a little heavier, a little richer. So I will say that is a seasonal melter. Yeah. And then Scentsy Club or stock up all at once. I'm trying to limit how much I have based on room that I have. So I am one that I would prefer to have a club and then just have one or two come every so often when I need it. I like that it's somewhere else, not in my home. And then that way I'm avoiding, hopefully, assuming they're not sending me old wax, like juicy, because wax can get juicy, especially the reds. Reds and like the darker colors get juicy. And I don't want to deal with having to store juicy wax. And if I hoard something, like if I buy, let's just say almond croissant, right? I love almond croissant. I would still rather put it in a club and just have one or two versus buying like a 6-pack all at once, because my fear is that maybe I might get sick of a scent, my nose might change, so I don't want to have too much of anything just in case. But if it's in a club, it'll come. And even if you don't purchase Scentsy, kind of same thing with a vendor. I don't buy big loaves of things. My hope is it'll come back. And I'll get enough to enjoy now in the moment, maybe a few warmings, but that's why I'm not buying loaves either. It's kind of the same concept. I don't want to have too much of one thing. So that was it. I think that was all the questions. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Go watch the other ladies and check out the tag. And again, if you're interested in doing this, please do. Okay, now I have to think of someone. Okay, I'm gonna okay. Get it together here. I'm going to tag Shijo. I'm going to tag Shijo. I'm going to tag Aubrey. Fragrance Fairy? Wax Fairy? Aubrey. Again, I will link them below. And yeah, I'll pick two because I know the other ladies are also going to tag individuals. And so there should be plenty out there. So that is it. That was my rapid fire home fragrance tag questions video. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you thought it was fun. All right. Bye-bye. Loud cars, always. Look at your channel. It's got to roll off my tongue. Okay. Let's start over. Okay, I have like an itch right on my nose. Okay, let's see. Hot plates or Scentsy warm. I still have this itch. Okay, I have a super itch right here. Okay, sorry. It's like super itch. Super itch. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what is wrong with my face.